HxH, that's what it's called.
Masou Gakuen
Hey,
HxH.
what's your name, stranger?
I am Parapants.
I'm Alvin, and we're late as always. Summer's like halfway through, and we just watched the first episode of our first show.
That's we have to, like digest things very
Yeah, we
slowly.
really had to think about this one, like, and really, analyze it. We watched the first episode of Masou Gakuen HxH on my insistence.
Wait. Explain to me what is the H
Oh, I don't know. I'd
H
have to look it
H?
up. It's like heart hybrid, maybe.
Oh yeah, our hybrid.
And sometimes when they have an X, it's pronounced cross, but I don't know if it is in this case.
I thought it was like hentai porn
No,
hentai.
they never call it that. They've got some fucking elegant name for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a cartoon about this. It's another harem, and I hate harems, but I wanted to do something different this season, so we're gonna do one show apiece, and this is the show I picked.
Yeah, and I have to say that Alvin has me tied up and strapped to the chair, and he's
What?
got my eyelids pried open like in a Clockwork Orange, and he's making me watch this show.
Whatever, you like it. No, no,
No, I don't.
it's not good. All right, well, brief recap on the extensive plot of this show.
I know there's a lot to cover, unlike those girls.
No. No, you start out and it's like I guess the future, and like he's feeling up a girl and giving him power, and they're like, "Hey, feel me
Who's
up next."
he?
Oh fuck, what's his name?
He's,
Kizuna?
yes.
And he's got his own bodysuit, and these girls have battle suits, and they're like, "I want to get felt up next," and he's like, "Oh, yada yada," and
I wish.
and then we go back to the present, and he's like going to this school, and the school gets attacked. It's a school on an island outside
Yeah,
Tokyo.
it's Neil. It's one of our pet peeves actually when we talk about like future schools in Japan are always on these man-made islands.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know what it is. Well, see, I didn't want to get into the. Well, I want to do the plot first, but I might as well do that. Yeah, like when you have future school in anime, there's something about putting it on an island or an aircraft carrier that just I look at it and I'm like, fuck you. I don't know what it is.
It's Neo Japan. I think the Japanese really hate where they live, and
I
they
think
just want to make a new Japan that's even more detached from the rest of the
yeah.
world and better.
I think when I see that, it's just like stacking another layer on the fucking shit cake. Like, not only is this some like stupid ass like stupid fantasy, like all right, I don't hate stupid fantasy, but usually in these cartoons, the writing is bad, and I know it's bad. If it's in some future school that looks like every other future school, it's probably bad. But then they put it on an island, and it's just
You know what? Where can Japan put Neo Japan and make it cool?
I don't know. That maybe underground or
Oh no,
I
that's
haven't
not
prepared
cool.
for this question. Put it in America. That'd be cool.
You gonna put Neo Japan in
Yeah, maybe they
America?
can annex some land in America, and I don't know.
How about like on a flying whale?
No, no. Actually, I think there was one called Horizon in the Middle of Nowhere or some shit. That might have been flying. I hated that too.
Oh.
Hey, let me get back to the recap. All right. So he goes to this.
A lot of girls get filled up. That's the
No, not a
recap.
lot of girl. See, you don't even. Did you even watch the show? Only
I
one
try
girl gets
not
felt up.
to.
So, all right. He goes to school. He's like, whatever. I suck. I don't know why I'm even here. And he flashes back to his mom. But why am I trying to do a recap first?
You know what? I just sat back and
I don't
I
know.
was just quiet. I'm like, what? Why is he
I thought I
bothering
could
with
tunnel
us?
through it and then go back, but it's not even worth it. All right. Let's start back at the beginning. He gives this chick a butt massage, and
Wait, okay, so these okay, it's future. It's in the future. The world's fucked up. Neo Japan is on this man-made island, and of course, there's a future school in it where they train these battle winches in these
hey,
revealing outfits to fight the mechanical skeletors. I don't know what those creatures
they're
were.
Magitech, which I think I could have sworn was a Final Fantasy term.
Magic, Final Fantasy?
I don't know the third one, Magitech. Well, didn't they have Magitech armor? I don't know.
Don't remember that.
I thought that was the one in Final Fantasy 3 where they take that one chick in the beginning.
No, you're thinking of 6, aren't you?
Okay, 3 here. You know
Oh,
what I mean.
okay. All right, yeah. Yeah, so they fight these like magic tech Skeletors, but they have to charge up the suits or else the girls will, faint.
If anyone's listening to this, they're probably like, you don't really have to spend more than 5 seconds explaining.
Okay, no, but this is the meat of it, is that Kizuna has this ability to feel up the girls, feel fond of their breasts and their private parts, to charge up the suits so they can resume fighting. And of course, his power is called Eros. And I remember watching this in the beginning, and I was telling Alvin, please don't let Kizuna's power be called Eros.
No, because he was saying and he's like, oh, I can't say it.
Yeah, E-R. I'm like, oh my god, this is it. I really want it to be erection.
Yeah, I really wanted it to stand for some variant of erection, but I didn't get what I wanted.
No, neither of us.
I wanted to say about the butt massage. Really a butt.
Wait, who climaxes from getting their butt massaged?
Nobody. First he tapped her on the back and he's like, all right, here goes. I'm going for my final move, and it's a rigorous butt massage. And then this chick's like, oh, I'm jizzing in my pants. Like, chicks don't jizz. I don't know what they do, but
Yeah,
I'm creaming my pants.
Well, when he first comes upon his ability, when he first does this to Aine.
Hold on, all right. I was talking about the beginning.
I know.
You're fast forwarding to when he goes and she's out of power.
Yeah, but I got a point to make about how unsexy. I mean, I get that this is a male fantasy show or whatever, and maybe the guys watching this have never touched a girl in their lives.
You know what? I'm going to stop you right there.
Oh God.
That is an unfair and
Okay,
lazy
right.
assumption. Oh, fucking nerds probably never will touch a girl in his life.
Look, that's not the point I'm trying to make. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying.
Let me clue you in on something. Do you know why porn is unrealistic? Because guys don't care about realistic. We know what realistic is.
Okay, I understand that. I'm not putting.
It's not lack of experience.
I'm not putting the guys down for being virgins.
They're not virgins. They probably have lots of hoes.
I mean, come on.
Stuff.
Like, look. Just watch porn. Come on. Who's watching?
We are watching porn.
There's no coitus going on here. This isn't porn.
Right.
I don't know who this is for, but I see. I'm losing my train of thought. But they make the guys in these harem shows so unsexy. Like, they're so impersonal. They're so cold and detached. It's like he's replacing a transmission in a car. It's just like, dude, at least look like you're enjoying it. He's just feeling up these girls and he's just knitting his brow. And he's like, yeah, now I'm going in. And the girls just go like, oh, no, not there. They're doing all these moans and they're crying out, and they look like they're really enjoying it. And the guys are just like, whatever.
Well,
and
it's a lot like their real porn. I mean,
no. Real porn guys at least grunt.
All right, yeah, but their performance in their actual porn. I don't watch a lot of Japanese or Asian porn, mostly because, I mean, the performances are so.
It's just so wooden.
Yeah, the guys are just kind of like going through the motions, and they're almost apologetic.
Yeah, and it's the same in here. It's like he looks very perturbed by the fact that he has to feel up women. I don't know any young, healthy young man that needs encouragement and instruction on how to fondle a girl's breasts.
All right. Well, can I take it back a little bit towards the beginning of the show? We can work back towards that moment. Okay, thank you. She gave me the go-ahead. All right, I want to say that I really like the suit designs that were introduced in the first part. I think they were pretty good. That chick Himawake, how she's going off. Wait, Himawake, which one was that? She's the one I guess is supposed to be the prude. You said she looks like a nurse, and she's like, oh, it's not like I want to get felt up, and it's like, yeah, okay, more of that. We got those scenes with, like, what I was going to get into before, like when he's like, his mom is telling him he's not good enough, but that character in the flashback looks just like his sister, so I'm a little confused about that. place is called the Strategic Defense Academy Ataraxia. And I noticed like he lands there and like like people just pass him by and they're like, "Hey, new guy, what's up?" And it just that's the kind of casual friendliness that you're not used to seeing in these cartoons. Usually people are like, "Oh, what's with the new guy? Oh, is he a transfer student?" And I just thought that was nice that they were just like, "Hey, welcome to our fucking island." And he says like, "Look, I got shitty grades and I actually came here before and was kicked out." And I don't know. Usually there's something special about these people, or there's nothing special about them. But I don't know. It seemed a little normal to me. I like that. You took issue with the fact that our main heroine is another silver-haired girl. You don't like that?
No, I don't like it.
Why don't you like silver-haired girls?
I think you know why I don't like silver-haired.
I think the audience would like to hear from you.
Why don't you tell them?
I don't know why you don't like silver-haired girls.
Oh, stop it! Yes, you do. Come on.
Is it because they're all because silver hair is supposed to be hot, and it's not. It's just a color. Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, it took me a second to remember.
It's overused, and I don't know why you're pretending like you don't know why this is annoying to see.
No. Look, I'm like trying to think and talk at the same time. So I honestly did not remember your whole deal with silver-haired girls. I'm sorry. I'm trying to go through my list. Oh God! And when this chick and that dude meet, and she's just being a bitch for no reason, it's like it made me think of those insult cafes where I guess you go and the chicks will insult you and give you food. But I don't know. It seemed like they were trying to appeal to a fetish there, and it's just kind of a turnoff.
How many times have we seen this character? Come on.
She was like, it's weird because her demeanor was calm, but her words were very insulting.
We've seen this character everywhere. She's going to be a silverhead bitch, and she's going to be cold, or she's going to be rude, but she's going to be hot. It's that whole flippin' tsundere shit all over again. And I'm just like, okay, I know maybe if you're 15 years old, this is your first time seeing it and it's new to you. But come on, after you've seen so many animes, have you gone through this for... Look, listener, if you've watched...
That's me.
I'm addressing you. Hey, you guy. Yeah, you. The one with the Coke and the bowl of Doritos. If you have seen anime, if you've watched anime for 10 plus years, you know you've seen this character a billion fucking times. At some point, a part of you has to say, I'm so tired of seeing this character. Come on. Really? Just like I remember when we were watching ReZero and Satella, the character, the main chick in that, another silver-haired goddess, and we were saying for once I want Japanese.
But she wasn't rude.
No, she wasn't rude. She was cold, but she wasn't rude.
She was nice when she met him.
Yeah, okay. I'm not talking about her personality. I'm talking about why she's beautiful.
I thought you were going into the tsundere thing.
No. Why she was beautiful. My point is that these characters are so overused. We've seen them so much. And we were saying if they had made Satella bald with
oh no
with a tattooed head, that would be different. That would be, okay, but I guess they gotta appeal to whatever dude.
I can't jack off to that.
Hey, you know what? There's some dudes out there say, yeah, I'll jack off to some bald bitch.
Yeah, someday your time will come, dudes. Just keep the faith.
For all 5 dudes out there, it's like, when are they gonna put some bald head bitches in these shows?
They have these harems. They can have at least one bald-headed side character.
One weird, unconventional chick. Just one. At least Sakamoto had that one big manly chick.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Maybe there's a dude beating off to her too. He's like, oh, finally. I'm getting that figurine. Or he's probably like, I know they're not gonna make a figurine of that manly chick. Fucking so hard being me. All right, so that chick was a bitch, and I thought whatever.
Oh no. It's usually the biggest bitch is the one that loves them the most.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't watch a lot of these. I don't watch any cartoon really with romance in it. So to me, it's not something I see so much of that I'm like, here we go again. So yeah.
I think you just have a short memory. I think
I
the
do.
dudes that watch these type of shows have very short memory. They're not keeping tallies like I am.
They make the same character and it's like, wow, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I mean,
Look at that silver hair.
they're probably thinking there's a bitch with silver hair, and they're so too busy looking at tits.
Yeah. Aine Chidori ga fu ni.
No,
Aine Chidori ga fuchi.
no, you're saying it wrong.
I know, you gotta say it like really.
Chidori gafuchi.
Whatever, I don't know. Oh, her transformation sequence had the line quality was like weird. Like they farmed it out to some guy who was, I don't know, like.
Yeah, it looked really flat. I can't describe it very well, but it just looked a little on the crude side.
I feel like they got it, and they're like, well, we don't have time to make it better, and let's just go with it.
Yeah, it to me it lacked like depth of color.
No, it was cheap. It was cheap.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting about that one cartoon that had the like change the fucking transformation sequence game. I'll remember it.
Wait, what? What game?
No. Like there was
Oh, is that the chicks like they had different colors to them?
yeah, there were little tiny girls, and like there's just a lot of 3D, and it was really elaborate, and it was just like, well, there was a lot of money behind that one probably.
Was that the best? Did they have the best transformation sequence you've seen?
I'd seen in a long time. Yeah, I mean, there's probably been good ones since then. This was like a few years ago.
We gotta look up YouTubes of just different transformation sequences.
Then we don't really have to.
No,
Well,
I do. I like seeing like who has like the best ones.
all right. There's weapon caches everywhere, but conventional weapons don't work on the Magitech, except when they do. So no consistency there.
You keep forgetting that this show is about fondling
No.
women's breasts.
I'm just saying, if you say something in one scene, don't go against it in the other scene. I mean, first of all, if these weapons don't work, why are they everywhere? Second of all, they actually do work. So why would you say that? I
Wait,
don't know.
what was that? Make the breast bigger.
All right, yeah, that'll be good too. There's a bit of his mom's like, he flashes back to his mom. He's like, well, if you had a little talent, we could hone it, but you have absolutely no fucking talent, so
Yeah.
fuck you.
So we find out early on that our hero, our main character, Kazuna, has mommy issues.
That's not mommy issues because your mom's a bitch. That's just, you've got a shit mom.
Yeah, he's got mommy
He
issues.
doesn't. I tell you what, he fondled the shit out of them titties. So where are your mommy issues
but
now?
he did that typical like, oh no, I'm fondling the girl.
Yeah, all
Now,
right.
you know what? If he were like for once in these harem shows, I want to see a dude that's like
All in?
just like slobbering all over himself to get at boobs. Like I did like that one show. May that guy rest in peace. That masochist about the masochist who loved.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, he died? The guy who made that died?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
I think he got a little bit too much of them. But yeah, that character is like, yeah, I am all about chicks beating the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I just that type of honesty in an ecchi hero is very refreshing.
It is, yeah. I mean, yeah, it is. Even I recognize or am sick of the repetitiveness of guys being so embarrassed. I mean, I know it's a culture where like shame and being embarrassed is a big part of everyday life, but I mean, just seeing guys just like, oh no, I touched a boob, oh no, I looked at a boob, oh no, I said the word boob. I'm like, God, really? Are your lives really like that? That sounds like it sucks. All right, so yeah, then she runs out of power. Aine Chidori got Fuchi.
Chidori gauchi.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give you the mic when I have to say it. So dude's got to feel her up, and like we said, he's all embarrassed, but eventually he ends up sticking her snatch in his mouth, and
What exactly was it? For one thing, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the character. I'm like, are you really eating box, or are you just like pressing your nose up against the lips of her vagina?
There was a sudden explosion. He lost his balance, fell face first into her cooter.
No, I don't think that's. I think
That's happened to me so many times.
I think he was actually trying to like stimulate her there.
No, you didn't see that. There was an explosion that knocked him into there.
But because I thought I saw his mouth moving up and down.
No, he was trying to get out, but her legs closed on his head.
That happens all the time.
No, yeah. See, you should pay attention.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was wrong.
His first. This is going to be the whole show, so I should probably stop harping on it. But like we brought up before, what he's doing looks like more of a new age massage. Really, he kind of brings his hands around the clavicle, up at the ear, the neck, and around the hips. I'm like, what? Really? Ain't no girl gonna fucking get off on that.
Well, I mean, a girl could, but
If she was some pure high school girl.
no, it's just like you gotta have a dude that's into it and knows what he's doing. It just all seems nothing. It just all seems so incidental.
Yeah, and like the sister gets on the mic when he does it, and she's like, "This is a mix of heart and love." Like there was no love
There's
here.
no love there. What?
don't-
Maybe it was lost in translation.
Yeah, maybe because like they don't know each other. There's no longing or romance. It's really just it'd be like a cat rubbing you in strategically.
And and this is what I'm confused about. I know it's a TNA show and we're probably overthinking it, but it seems to me that you power up the girls by making them orgasm. Is that it?
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the most efficient way to make some orgasm. Well, unless she has erogenous zones that need to be, explored or whatever. Like, just go in for the nipples and the clitoris. I mean,
You know what? You're thinking like a lot of teenage boys. That's what I thought too when I was his age. I'm like, I'm just gonna go straight for the pussy, and the
well, I
breasts.
mean, the nipples are obvious, and I mean, those are the most obvious spots.
He went there a lot.
No, he wasn't on the nipples. He
was.
No.
He cupped the whole breast.
He cupped the whole breast. He didn't specifically hone in on the nipples.
You're right. There wasn't a lot of nipple play. I'm a little disappointed because I specifically held out for the uncensored version, and you know what it is? It's probably because I watched a couple episodes of Valkyrie Drive Mermaid, and they just go all in like specific detail on that one. Like they will get right up to the nip and show like the tooth coming down on it and just barely grabbing it.
Now that's that. As much I can't stand that show.
You haven't even seen a whole episode.
But the parts I did see, I'm like, okay, this is they're really going for it. They're going as far as they can without actual, penetrative sex.
Yeah.
And this just seems like some bullshit.
Yeah, I can believe that like the girls in Valkyrie Drive are actually getting off, because of the high detail and the elaborateness of what the characters are doing. This one is just it's a little lazy, and I know I'm expecting too much of this show. It's a budget show with a shit plot designed to sell to horny kids. I know that, but I gotta say something, so that's what I'm gonna say.
My complaint is that it just doesn't go far enough. Now, granted, this is only the first episode, but
Usually in these shows, you go hardest in the first episode, I think.
Oh, really?
I would think.
In these type of shows?
I haven't watched a lot of them.
Yeah. Well.
Surprisingly enough.
Okay. Well then. Yeah, I think the first episode just didn't go far enough with the eroticism.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't very well staged. The other girls, I don't. Euryshiya, I guess that's the nurse one, and Hayuru. I just want to say that if Hayuru is the blonde with the cow tits, that is my minimum for tits, and I am firmly disappointed that, once again, the only person that knows how to make giant tits in a cartoon is the guy who made Icon. Everyone else just doesn't come strong enough, and I'm just like, when's it going to happen?
What about High School of the Dead?
They're big, but...
Oh, come on. That whole bullet through the tits...
No, that was great. That was really good tit staging. Like, that was very creative. But I'm just talking about in terms of just mass. Like, I think this age of just porn everywhere has just raised the stakes for everything.
Yeah, I would like for us to get out of this mentality, or not us, but men, to get out of this mentality that boobs are just gelatinous and and rubbery, and they do these impossible physics.
It's a cartoon. Of course they're going to do... You're going to touch a boob and it's going to squiggle like, Jell-O on a fucking, I don't know, vibrating thing.
I mean, like, a breeze comes along and the boobs just down so much.
Yeah, I've seen cartoons where the boobs all sway in the breeze.
That's so ridiculous. And you know boobs don't do that.
I don't care. Don't care. If there was some cartoon where like guys like standing naked and his cock kind of flopping in the breeze, I wouldn't be like, cocks don't do that.
I'd feel sorry for that guy if his penis was just flopping in the breeze.
I'd be like, that man's going his own way.
That's what you know what, we need more of that. We need more, penises that are just kind of lazily floating on a current of wind.
And they should show more dick. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's not like, I know some people out there that like their porn like to keep their dicks out of porn. Although I think that's kind of juvenile, but it's like, it's part of the deal. Like, I don't know.
Wait, there are actually people that say keep dicks out of porn.
You go to like these like some hentai threads and they'll be like, I prefer my hentai to be chick on chick because I don't want to see no penises. I'm like, well, if you're doing it right, there's gonna be a penis somewhere in the equation. I don't know. That's just me. Yeah, this is a shitty show, but we're gonna go with it. I wonder what's gonna happen in the next episode.
No, why? You know what? What about our rule? That if we're not sold on the first episode...
No, I'm breaking that rule for this one.
No. It's gonna be...
I'm not going to do this every season. I just want to try it this season. I wish it was for a better titty show, but... whatever. Any last words?
Save me?
Nope. Look forward to episode 2. All right. I think we've done enough. We talked about the show longer than the show actually lasts.